There he is. There he is. Oh, yeah. And our co-host for the evening, Mr. Baker himself.
Guys, I did it.
That's me.
We took
did
over.
It, finally.
Yes.
We took over. All it took was this shitty little Bluetooth keyboard.
Yeah.
Who knew their operation was such a sham?
Hacking is so easy.
Dude, it's the easiest.
Yeah.
I think we should just...
Everybody that's tuning in right now, in case you're just too dumb, too stupid, or you just don't have eyes, what this is this is the boys coming out here and taking over the Ringside Rivalries podcast. This is now the boys cast.
Yes.
I just threw a bullseye. So, as current hosts of this, the boys,
new hosts,
let's talk some shop. You know,
the boys.
How do you feel about rivalries. How do you feel about our last time appearing in No Fold Pro Wrestling, taking what we want always?
Of course,
comfort in the chaos.
It was comfort in the chaos, and the whole match. I mean, what the boys went out there and did was beautiful. The finish, perhaps one of the most epic finishes you could have imagined. The hashtag BAM, a combination of a super kick and a Blade Runner. I don't know if Charlie Graham is currently awake. I think he may still be out.
That one was Charlie? I still don't know which one it is.
Confusing.
Yeah.
But this is a big podcast tonight, folks, for not us, but for all of you. This is the boys' first step into the podcast world. And we've got a great lineup tonight. Tonight, you're going to see one member of the Heathen Army. Bud, maybe you are familiar with him? Is it the dog?
The dog?
Is it the dog?
That dog?
Is it that dog?
Not sure. They don't have telephones in Viking land, so
they all smell the
able to figure out who it was. But there was a pigeon that was sent, and we got a pigeon back, and there's going to be one of them here. So that's a big deal. Also tonight,
gaming.
We've got Blood Money, Brian Richards. I've seen this guy compete a lot. This guy is tough as nails.
Why did you do that?
Super violent. Haven't crossed paths with him yet. Bud, have you had any interactions with Mr. Richards?
More than you can count on your two little hands.
Really?
We are very...
He's got some big
we are very familiar with each other. Back in the past, we ran the same groups. We faced off a couple times. I'm very familiar with Brian Richards, and I will say respect is due where respect is due.
All right. You heard it from the man himself. The next person that we're going to have on this podcast tonight is the No Fold Pro Wrestling general manager and owner, No Fold Nowel Hickam. Baker, anything you would like to say about Mr. Hickam?
He knows.
Okay.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
One day.
Okay. Down the road. We'll circle back to it. Also tonight, we will have Michelle Miller on the podcast, and we're also going to have Victoria Valentine. The floor is open. Do you guys have anything, past interactions that you have anything to say about these two ladies?
They are ladies.
They are ladies.
Yes.
I thought it was Charlie.
Charlie's not a lady?
Charlie's not here tonight. He's not on my docket. I don't have him on here.
We don't have Charlie? I wanted to say thank you for getting kicked in the face, taking the slam, getting pinned. That was really nice of him.
It was nice seeing somebody else take it. Yeah.
But as far as the Ringside Rivalry girls, they're always there. They're always supporting. And, hey, I hate to be that guy, but we have some comments.
Ooh,
on
comments.
Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like on Facebook we have Cindy Hilliard.
Cindy Hilliard.
Yep.
Okay.
She says, they are awesome. Sunglass emoji.
I like sunglasses.
Right? Cindy Hilliard, you are very smart. Just so you know.
You know a winning team, and you latch on and you say, hey, bring me along.
Yep. We'll take you for a ride. That's what the boys do. Right. We take you for a ride, an experience.
Oh, look at this. We got another one on Facebook.
Oh. Who do we got up now?
Denny Howell. Hello, the boys with a Z.
Well,
What's up, Denny?
hello.
Denny
where
can
you been?
spell. That's good.
Yes.
Good job spelling, Denny.
Right.
Not enough people like him out.
Well, it looks like there's another comment from Cindy saying, "Hey, Denny. Denny's not on the episode. The boys are on the episode. What are you doing?"
Come on, Cindy. This isn't social hour.
No,
This
we're
is,
not.
this
We're
is
not
your
friends with the
chance to
other comments.
interact with the greatest tag team that this region has seen. So I
Oh,
need
and then
you to
there's
focus
Rick
on the task at hand, which is giving us some, a comment here or there to give us some material to work off of. We're gracing you with our presence. Let's get some interactions together.
and this is probably the perfect opportunity to ask that hard-hitting question that you really want to know from the boys. Like, Baker, what kind of shampoo do you use?
Oh, you really want to know?
Yeah.
Task, because it's like a hashtag, a part of it.
Ah,
Yeah.
clever.
Yeah,
clever.
I use it too. It
I can
really
tell.
moisturizes the pores.
Yeah, you are looking luscious.
Right? Thank you.
Hair
Oh,
game
we got
on
more
point.
comments on YouTube. We have Fred Benner saying they are very sweet ladies. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. That's
Cindy Hilliard back on
Fred Boner,
Facebook.
how about you put up a profile picture before you start running your mouth to us?
Cindy Hilliard. I have to admit, I wasn't a fan. However, I want to come to Crossville.
Cindy,
Oh,
you get with your people. Your people will
SNPW.
get with Baker, and the boys could be at Crossville before you know it.
I don't see why not.
Your people reach out to our people, which is Baker, and we'll go from there.
If there's a demand, we will know.
Say our names and we appear.
Matt Marks, the boys rule.
True.
Yep. And then there's a really mean one from Cindy. I'm going to ignore it. Anyways, back to what we were talking about.
Read it.
Oh, it just says you bathe ?
You,
I'm lost.
I think that's a you, but I think that was a you.
I did.
That's
recently.
rude. I smell fantastic today. Okay.
I don't
Chamomile.
stink, and that's
I
what
use
matters.
chamomile and I use cedar planks and I just rub the cedar on its skin and it does wonder for the pores.
A lot of times, Bud actually smells like mahogany, like a rich oaky flavor, like a good bookshelf.
Mahogany.
Right.
Because that's the environment he lived in.
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Let's see. Who is going to be the fourth? Why do you think there's going to be a fourth guy, Denny? I don't understand why.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't understand. Why do you think? What does there need to be a fourth guy? Denny, are you trying to be the new fourth guy?
I feel like the three are getting it done right now. Across the board, multiple companies, multiple promotions, we're getting the job done.
They all love us. And if they don't, they love that they don't.
Yeah. Yeah. They love to hate. The hater's going to hate.
It's what they do best.
Fred Boner, the Great Heathen Army smells like eggs. I agree with you, Fred Boner.
That's actually factual. He smelt those guys because I've smelt those guys in the ring. And it was an egg smell. It was pungent. It burned the nostrils. I had nose hair that just fell right out whenever I locked up with those guys.
It still hasn't grown back either.
No, it won't. I'm pretty sure it's a disease now.
Yeah, I miss your mustache. You should grow it back, honestly. Try it out.
I'm going to try. I'm working at it. I got Rogaine on there. I'm trying to work at it.
Yeah. I've always used, what was it called? Nair? It grows the hair in perfectly or exactly where you want.
Did you shampoo with Nair again?
I mean, maybe.
God damn it.
Accident.
Told you that's not working.
I think I put the wrong stuff in the shower for him.
You're supposed to set up Baker. Part of your job is to run our bathwater, to make sure that we have all of our shampoos and materials to clean ourselves, and you're not doing your damn job.
This is why I'm still training.
I know. We're working on it. We'll get there.
What's in the beard oil? It smells kind of marshmallowy. I thought that was weird. Is that just marshmallow fluff?
No, absolutely, yes. It does wonders, right?
Good. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. Because sometimes I just get bored, and then I'll just get a little snack.
I told him to get me a bath bomb the other day, and he threw a fruit roll up in the tub with me.
All right, guys.
It smells
Talking about bath bombs, I have a perfect suggestion for the boys.
Okay.
We need motorcycles. Okay, hear me out. Derek needs a little Sportster probably because he's a no frills kind of guy. You can customize it with little apes. Baker, I think he needs a silver, 2001 Harley Davidson Deuce so that he can rah right down the road. And then I'll just get some sort of lame bagger and I don't know, put our stuff in the pockets and be really comfortable while we go down the road. Anyways, I just feel like that kind of group would really work. We can come out to the ring. Kind of like the old school Undertaker. We could have Limp Bizkit play for us because apparently he's not retired.
Not
great
the Undertaker. It's the Legion of Doom.
Are you guys in the green room right now?
It is Paul Ellering and the Legion of Doom. We are the spiritual birth of those guys. That's what we are. We're intimidating like them too. We impose fear.
We might have to
because we look real. We're not fantasy characters wearing spikes, and we don't cosplay as something in the past to feel tough.
Nope,
we're the boys. We're modern, and we're the boys.
Yep,
we are what we are.
I gotta say, what's the group chat saying right now, bud? How are we doing there?
Are they loving us?
Why are you not done?
They should be.
Big Dog Cycles. I think he had something to say to you, bud.
Big Dog Cycles. Nair D's peanut? Why would you nair a peanut?
Yeah, that's weird. You're supposed to eat those.
Eat them.
It's really strange. Like the shell and all. You put it in there and you chew it up and you swallow it.
Yeah.
I always swallow my peanut.
Yeah.
Never. I never let that nut go.
Mm-mm.
Denny Howe. Never know. I might be the next guy to join the boys group. Man, if you do, it'll be news to me. And it'd be welcome news because you're a dangerous man, Denny.
They call him Dangerous Denny Howell for a reason.
Yeah. Let's see. We got Jessica Tolbert in the chat. That would be amazing coming out like the American Bad A money sign. I think she uses Cash App. Would be great.
I think she meant that. I think that was American. Oh.
Gentlemen.
They figured out the color-coded lock. Shit.
Wait, hold on. The new password you put on it, it wasn't #boys, was it?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. That was way too predictable.
Oh, God.
Whatever. When this started, I got a bullseye. That one, you come back, it's not even on the chart. That is bullshit.
Oh, and Noel's here too. I was getting ready to bring Richards on.
Okay. First of all, Richter isn't here tonight. So you don't even know who the guests are supposed to be. You really thought you were going to pull this off?
I know more than you know.
Watch your mouth.
Baker is the guest. He's right there. Baker's the guest.
Co-host.
No. Our guest co-host is Nowel Hickam. Victoria, please get everybody in their rightful place.
Okay, this is wrong. Okay, first of all, this is not how any of this is supposed to be laid out. So goodbye, boys. Goodbye. Don't even. Because this is not how it's supposed to go.
I'm fighting.
This is the true way everyone is supposed to be laid out. Let's fix this.
I am so sorry about that, Nowel. I'm so sorry. There we go. That fits much better. Wait, why am I down there? The resistance is strong.
I know. They really do not want this laid out right. Look what they did to our stuff. They changed everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is not right at all. Why did you guys do this?
Because they have. Look at this.
Look at what you guys have done to our studio.
The boys ruin everything. The boys.
I cannot believe this right now.
Bring them back on.
Okay, hold on.
Dead center.
Oh God!
Keep pushing buttons,
Oh
bud.
my
Keep
God.
pushing buttons.
Stop clicking things, bud. You
Get
cannot
them
share
out of here.
control.
Comfort in the chaos. That's what we bring.
Where was I?
We're everywhere.
Oh my God.
Can we just kick
I need a
Baker
drink
off?
now.
Whoa.
We
Yeah,
can talk
what
about
is
it
going
here.
on
Let's get
between the
Baker
two
out
of
of
you?
here.
Why
Better
is he
deal with
talking
that,
to me
Baker.
like this? Why?
That's just creepy. I don't
All
know.
right, Baker.
I don't know if I
Stop
can handle that.
intimidating him. Noel's
All
gonna
right,
have to change his pants after that stare down you just had.
I don't know what you've done to our format here, but she can't seem to fix it quite yet. But we're going to let her keep working on
She
that.
won't fix it. She will not fix it. This is the
I will
boys
fix
cast now.
it. I will fix it.
You will not do that.
I will.
And why exactly do you think you have the right to just take over like this? You've won one match in this tournament. One so far.
Denny
Hey!
Howell said it looks
There
great
we
with the
go.
boys
Haha.
logo.
Haha.
I like the orange. I ain't gonna lie.
go.
I like the orange, but I like the
Needs a
old
little
background.
green. It needs some green.
Bud,
That's
start
more
pushing
like it.
buttons again.
Don't start
Hit the
clicking
keyboard.
buttons. If you
Hit the
click
keyboard.
buttons.
Oh, he's getting it. Oh,
Oh.
something's happening.
Maybe wrong button. Push more buttons. Get it back.
Victoria,
I
Kick him
cannot
out.
believe this. I am trying to
Boys,
change the
you're ruining
password. If he
everything.
didn't stop changing it to hashtag wham and the boys.
When she gets to the end, I hit delete and it deletes the last one.
Oh, nice.
And
We need more passwords, though, is what I'm hearing.
Two-step authentication.
All
they're a
right.
little odd.
What about
They're a little odd.
It's helping you.
hashtag the boys with an exclamation point?
Security.
Ooh.
Well,
If you
just
say the
made your
password out loud, I
password.
still know the password.
What, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You're in the
I
main
thought we had you in
studio.
the
Did
lobby.
Bud not tell you that?
I thought she was in the lobby still.
Yeah. Can we kick her out?
We're not kicking me out.
Yeah,
Kick her out.
right here. Kick
Get her gone.
Don't.
Yeah.
You know,
him
who is
out.
he pointing at?
I got it. All right.
Yeah,
I need to hear a chant. Come on, kick her out. Kick
Kick
her
her
Don't.
out. Kick her out. Kick her out. Kick her out. Kick her out.
I cannot believe this.
Did it work?
Failed.
Tried.
Nope.
It did not
Try,
work. I
try
hate to bring it to
Control
you.
Alt Delete.
Oh, well, as much as it pains me to do so, let's talk wrestling, shall we? The boys did exactly what they said that they were going to do, Mr. Hickam, and
We
they
did it.
secured another chance at advancing in the tournament. Who wants to speak on that first?
No, I'd like to hear your words about it. How did you feel about that?
Hey, I'll give it to you guys. Hey, you got the win over Wild and Untamed, but we go ahead and announce the next day for our next show, Sunday, July 20th, at a new venue, Southpaw Bar and Grill here in Murphysboro. You guys got a big challenge ahead of you.
You know
The
what's good about it
undefeated
being on a
team
Sunday?
of Dysfunction.
Do you know what's good about it being on a Sunday? All the best
What's
things
good
come
about
on
it being on a
Sunday.
Sunday?
All the best things come on Sunday. Chocolate, strawberry, sprinkles. U2, Sunday Bloody Sunday. Football, the Super Bowl. The old pay-per-view format, whenever that existed in WWE before they sold every inch of their ring to stupid damn advertisers. Sundays are the best.
We will
And
have
on
a
to-
special start time as well. With it being on a Sunday, we will be opening the doors at 4 o'clock and have a show time of 5 o'clock.
And on to what Noel's saying, like he mentioned a big challenge ahead of us. I don't disagree at all. I've been in the ring with Brandon Espinoza before. But at the same time, Brandon Espinoza has not been in the ring with this version of myself or Bud Gallows. He has not been in the ring with the boys. So at the end of the day, any tag team you bring to No Fold Pro Wrestling is going to have to cross paths with the boys at some point or another. And if you want to be in the title scene, you're going to have to cross paths with us. And that will be the night that Brandon Espinoza and his tag team partner, Jody Ultra, prove themselves. Are they worthy of being in that ring with hashtag the boys? And that's no disrespect, but he just needs to understand he's got a fight on his hands. Because those 618 tag team championships mean the world to Bud and me.
Home field advantage. We are
from the 618.
Speaking of the 618 tag team championships, you guys want to see what you'll be fighting for?
Oh, yes.
What? You've got them?
I got them in hand right here.
No, you don't.
Prove it, liar.
Show them.
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
We got them both. This is what you guys will be fighting for.
Those are beautiful.
I call the left one.
As we said the last time, I'm a man of my word. If you guys are able to overcome the challenge of dysfunction, in the middle of my ring, I will put on a boys shirt.
And hat. I'm up in the ante.
When this happens, I'm just saying, I'm going to look wonderful holding those for you guys.
I agree. Those eyes are going to pop with the strap. Like, it's going to be beautiful, Baker.
The red.
Just have nice eyes.
Yeah.
And when Derek mentioned dysfunction, Baker was down there shaking his head like dysfunction's going to be a piece of cake for your boys. You want to speak on that pride that you're showing there, Baker?
Have you met my boys? That's it. That's all you need. If you've met them, you know they're going to win. Nothing's going to stop them.
I will say they're determined.
I think what Baker's trying to say is the level of violence that I'll bring to a match to get a win every single time, and the level of chaos that Bud will bring to a match to get a win every single time. It's going to be a lot for SB and Ultra to come by and get a win over us. It would take almost an act of God. And I'm pretty sure God isn't a dysfunction fan.
I rehydrate them, so they are good to go.
He does rehydrate
water boy.
Yeah, they will be
official water boy.
Hydration is important.
Boy? No, I got nobody. There's gonna be
dysfunction is just the first part of dysfunctional. I mean, it kind of says right there.
It insinuates problems.
Always.
Whatever version of dysfunction it is, Espinoza and Jody, Espinoza and Kyle, they've never taken a tag team loss in No Fold Pro Wrestling. So
neither have the boys. Step back for a second. The boys, hold on, Noel. I need you to go ahead and realize real quick right now, okay? The boys have never taken a tag team loss at all.
W's.
We are undefeated, dating back to an outdated dinosaur group that we were in before. Whenever Bud Gallows and Derek Gage team up, we have never lost a single match.
Which does make this match even more interesting if you think about it.
Battle of the Undefeateds.
Yeah.
That's what tournaments are all about. You get the best of the best at the end. You end up with the boys versus dysfunction. And honestly, if you're a fan of pro wrestling and you don't come out to No Fold Pro Wrestling's next show, you've got to be half a moron at least.
You're
like at the very least, your parents
have lost a leg on the way to the show.
Back in the 1980s, Andre the Giant wrestled in DuQuoin, Illinois. Don't miss it happening a second time in Murphysboro when the boys take the titles. And when we make it real big, they can say, hey, we watched the boys defeat dysfunction for the first ever 6-1-8 tag team championships.
We shall see. We
We'll
shall
see
see.
come July 20th.
Well, speaking of dysfunction, they too obviously secured their spot in advancement for this tournament. And
handicap match.
Yeah, that
I
doesn't
was
make
just going to say it was a handicap match. I was just about to say that. And speaking of which, did
how they
Reinhardt
do
make
all
it by
of them?
chance?
Yes, Reinhardt is here and waiting in the back. So, Bud, leave him be. Don't hit anything. Okay.
Wait, is that,
Yes,
is that the
he's
dog?
here.
Is it the dog?
No, it is
No,
not the dog.
it is not the dog.
It's not the dog. Oh my gosh. You guys don't even know your
on a
guest.
podcast.
I want to pet that dog.
Charlie. It's Charlie.
Charlie
And the
Graham?
dog's going to bite you.
You woke up?
Charlie is not even here tonight.
Bud's
Oh
and
my
Why are
Charlie's
you
here.
gonna do that guy so dirty, man? He loses one match and you just get rid of him altogether?
Oh.
Dude, he has a family. That's fucked
You
up.
got a kid.
No, he's just not here tonight.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what? You know
Clarify that.
All right. Well, Victoria, hopefully you have been able to reset and change everything that needed to be able to do so, even though we're still not exactly in our right places. But I think it's time that we excuse
I
the
think it's
boys.
good.
They've had plenty of time up front.
No!
For a
I
while.
like being up top,
Yes.
right here.
How dare you cut us short?
I think it is time to remove the boys for the
We
time.
can do that. We're
They
going
need
to put them in the lobby. They should not be able to
Bud, are
burst
you
back
even hitting
through.
the board?
I'll find a way.
They shouldn't be able to join back in.
Find a way.
No, you won't. All right. But I think it's time that we talk to
I'm
Reinhardt.
fighting.
I think that's an excellent idea.
No! No!
Goodbye.
Thank God we got Derek off of here before he took the
I think it is now time to fix this a little bit.
Oh my goodness. I wish we could move Noel up where he belongs. I'm kind of in the middle here.
I will try to fix it. I'm going to fix it. First, I think we should have Reinhardt though.
We should, yes.
Hey, I think we made history the first time Derek didn't lose the shirt.
True.
We did. We've made it so far. Hello there. How are you, Reinhardt?
I'm alive. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm not sure how much you've heard backstage, but we were just gaining control back from the boys who decided that they were going to take over. And we were speaking a bit about the tournament that you were supposed to fight with your partner with, but unfortunately things happened and there was a change to the card that night. And we just wanted to touch base with you. We didn't get an opportunity to speak with you after the match and just kind of get your thoughts on how that match went, being that you had to adapt from a tag team match to a handicap match.
Yeah, so I knew Dysfunction was going to try to pull something. They always do. That's like the hallmark of Espinoza and Jody. What I didn't expect is them to like physically take Rickser completely out of the equation for the night.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like I said there that night. You know, the Great Heathen Army, we fight for honor. There's no honor in Dysfunction, but there is honor in fighting both of them. So that's what I decided to do. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to pull out the win, but as we all saw, Reinhardt's a little more formidable than Dysfunction thought. And speaking from experience, boys don't stand a chance. Like,
I don't have that much faith in them, so I'm going to agree.
Yeah, I mean, I've tied up with Espinoza and Roberts. I've tied up with Espinoza and Jody. And it's a tough team no matter which two members they put in there. You know, like your work's cut out for you. And the boys are taking this way too soft. Like they think they're going to be able to march in to no fold and take out these guys. And it's just not going to happen. Yeah, I've been in there with the boys. I mean, I could tell I was in a fight, but we weren't worried about him. You know, when you come at it with a lackadaisical approach, it's kind of hard for the Great Heathen Army to take you too seriously. You know, they're crowned fools, in my opinion.
Well, I know they've wrestled together as a tag team before, so they're not necessarily new. But I think their focus is too much on Baker right now and getting him in this manager trainee role. And I think being so distracted with that, they're really not focusing on dysfunction the way that they should be. What do you think, Noel?
I agree with that 100%. First off, Reinar, I want to apologize for what happened. I want to show you a lot of appreciation and give you your flowers for standing up by yourself and taking on dysfunction alone. I know it didn't come out your way, but I know once we crown these champions, you and Rixer will fight your way back to get a shot at these titles. But yeah, with the boys,
Absolutely.
They're still new to this tag team game. Dysfunction's been doing this for a long time. They know what they're doing, so it's going to be very interesting to see how the boys. They're not showing that they're taking it very serious, but we'll see how they do when it comes down to it.
They're definitely showing some overconfidence.
As per usual.
And, you know, that overconfidence is going to be their downfall. Like I went into that match with a game plan. I knew I was going to take on both of them. I knew I needed to keep them separated. It was difficult. I'm sure you guys saw a couple times when I made my way back to the corner where Rixer should have been. But this is a team that like you absolutely have to take seriously. You know, I tried to divide and conquer them, and I mean, I was close. I was that close. You know, if it wasn't for Espinoza slipping away from me and Jody tripping me, you know, we might have advanced. You know, it might have been the Heathens taking on the boys. You know, and that's
that would have been
another. And let me just say, that's another match that these two chuckleheads are not going to take seriously. They're not going to prepare for. And that's why when that day comes, there'll be just another sacrifice.
Strong words. And I do see that the boys have popped into chat. So even though we have put them in the lobby, we have not silenced them. Victoria, what's going on over there?
Yes, it looks like Derek was very quick to jump in the chat within seconds of getting kicked. Bud, get us back in. Full caps here. They're talking trash about me now. Get me back in there now. And it looks like they are still trying to guess the password, and they keep failing because they keep saying denied. We had Bud actually come in here saying Reinar sucks eggs. We've got Baker jumping in here.
I'm glad we're going back in the 1970s comebacks. That's awesome. You know, I'm a little bummed you didn't call me an egg-sucking dog, but whatever.
What we got going on? We've got Baker now sounding almost scared, asking where he is. Where am I? Derek coming back in here. Watch that map. They were going at you nonstop here, it looks like.
I mean, I don't expect much else from guys that drink the bong water.
I mean, you know, the boys' favorite pastime is talking trash, so
absolutely, and I'm here for it, man. But these guys have got to understand it's kind of my thing.
Well, what do you think, Victoria? Do you actually want to open the door and let them back in?
I think we should, because it looks like somehow Derek has cracked the code himself, but it looks like I was able to officially kick Bud out, so there is no more Bud for the rest of the stream. He's out. Gone.
All right.
No more.
However, Derek,
how did you get his IP address? How did you kick him out for good?
There's
Baker.
He's out.
Why not up there running your mouth and even got your dog with you?
Honestly,
Baker's got his dog.
Baker.
Dog, come here.
Yeah.
You're embarrassing me.
Oh, you're a dog, Reinar.
You're embarrassing me. Come here.
Oh, you're a dog, Reinar.
Oh, so you've been listening, I assume.
Not my dog. Bring this on.
That's that dog I wanted to pet.
What the hell is that?
It's 2 Bakers.
Is that a dust
There's 2 of them.
Huh?
It's like a mirror image. 2 Bakers. Don't be jealous,
I'm not
Reinar.
going to disagree with
Is
you.
it
It pretty much
because
doesn't
of
mirror
that?
Reinar, I may not like you, but beautiful dog.
And I will pet that dog.
Oh, John, don't
All right,
praise
you can pet
Baker.
that dog.
Come
You
on
guys
now.
cannot pet Richter. I want people to stop trying to pet my tag partner.
Let me pet Rixer.
He just wants to play. The boy just
Pet
wants
that
to get out
dog.
and play. He's just a big
Baker?
old puppy dog.
I'm so sorry for
Put
Rixer.
that energy out.
Everybody wants to pet that dog.
Pet that dog.
Everybody.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Up there, run your mouth, Reinar. Talking a lot of trash
I'm not
for a
really
guy that
talking-
went out first
It's
round.
not talking trash from the state back.
Look, at
I
the end of
took on
that,
2
you went
people alone.
and you lost. Oh,
Yeah, well,
that's like I got through
that's not
diarrhea with no
something that's
toilet
uncommon,
paper. You just got through diarrhea, and God knows what you wiped with.
But
I don't want to hear that crap.
you guys barely squeaked out your win.
But at the end of the
I
day,
might have lost,
a win's
but I
a
put
win.
up a fight.
A loss
I
is a
had
loss.
dysfunction on the road.
I just realized, Derek, where the hell
You
did
know,
the shirt
like-
go? Come on now.
Reinar got on here, started running his damn mouth. I threw my shirt.
Pointing at the wrong person again.
What
Lost
does it matter
control.
to you? Like, you see him without a shirt all the time. Why is it a problem now?
It's true.
I don't want to hear it, Baker.
Oh, would it be a podcast
Baker's
if Derek
pets now.
didn't take his shirt off? Though I'm telling you, it's going to become the podcast. The more we keep him on, because it never fails.
I
He
like
actually
that.
lasted longer than I thought he was going to. Though, if you want to know the truth.
The
However,
boys
I also don't know
represent
when
the
he took it
podcast.
off because it was off when he was backstage. So I don't know how long it has been off though.
Yeah,
As
that's what I
soon
was
as-
wondering.
As soon as Reinar came on and started running his mouth, that's what got me. Got me worked up. And
Dude,
Bud left and couldn't talk
Talking
me down.
facts is not running mouth. Get out of your
Well,
feelings.
You didn't state any facts other than that you lost.
Yeah.
That's it.
Everything I said was a fact. Everything I said was a fact.
Yeah, he lost.
The only fact is that you lost.
And I think we have plenty of people here that would agree that everything that I said
You,
was a fact.
you
and
show me
everything-
these
everything
people.
I
Who's
done.
backing you?
I fought 2 dudes. I lost.
Thank
Who
you.
is
That-
backing up?
Well,
That's
we got
on
a lovely
point.
host. I'm sure Noel will.
I was like, come on, Victoria. I know there's backing
Like,
for Reiner.
it's not talking.
I am trying, however, for
It's
some
not talking
reason,
trash.
there's a lot of people backing up the boys.
Yeah.
Because they're smart.
We don't show those.
Terrible judge of
No.
character.
So we'll just ignore all of those and
No.
let's find one.
What?
Victoria, please. One second
What?
of your time, please. So here's the
What?
thing. They're supporting the boys because their sister and their brother didn't marry each other and fornicate and then have them and some weird concoction of local incest. That's why they're the boys fans, because they're smart. They're intelligent people. And
I'm pretty sure.
I hate
the
that you
boys
can't
fans are
accept
the
that.
exact opposite of what you just described.
They might be intelligent people, but they have
I've seen
terrible
your fans,
judges
and
of
they are
character.
literally the exact opposite of what you just
great
described.
judgment of character, first of all. I mean,
Fantastic. The
Wrong
best.
way.
We've got Deshaun. We've got Deshaun in the chat, which is 1/3 of Black Diamond Entertainment, which I would be careful of the boys. I would. Hold
Noel,
on, we'll
take
jump
that
back
shirt
up.
off. Deshaun said,
Hold on,
Take it off,
first,
Noel.
we had Deshaun saying these are always chaotic. I love it, especially when you have the boys on. Derek Gage.
Yes.
But
Little
he actually
mate.
said podcast, that's money. So if everyone is everyone taking their shirts off or just Derek, I'm not mad either way. Leave it to
No,
Deshaun.
get it,
We'll leave
brother.
that for Derek.
Get it.
Come on, Noel.
Get it, Noel.
Take that shirt off.
No, I think that's
Oh,
on
we've
you,
got
Baker.
Bud found the chat as usual.
Oh, you
He's
didn't
not
block him all the
always.
way.
He's never completely gone.
You can
He's back
never
slightly.
get rid of him.
Come on, Baker. Your
This
boy
will
took
always
his
be
shirt
here.
off. It's your turn.
Baker, pop
Yeah.
those pecs. Manger and training drill.
Oh my no!
No, why are you
Oh,
encouraging
God, no.
this?
That boy's thick.
I regret it. I'm blinded.
Give him the nipple,
I'm
no, or Baker.
Yeah. What am I doing?
Oh, we got Bud. I'll do some classic trolling like your mom, Rixer. Oh. Bud saying little Charlie looking
I'm
ass.
not
The heart
Richter,
beats.
moron.
Sit down, Baker.
I lost my chair.
I cannot believe the amount of people that want Bud back in.
Yeah. Hashtag shirts off. Boom.
Get that
Yep.
block off there. Shirts off for the
I
boys.
don't understand why they're so popular. I don't get it.
Me
They
either.
have so much sass. We've got Deshaun saying Black Diamond Entertainment. I've heard of the boys. Say when. Eyeball emoji. Eyeball emoji. Ooh.
Oh.
I'm just saying, Reinar, he could have some potential to be one of the boys, but he's gonna have to
I'm
change
pretty
his
sure
attitude.
these are all friends and family.
He's going to have to let me pet that dog.
We gotta pet the dog,
Nope.
Reinar.
Rules are rules.
Oh, here we go. We have someone in here for Reinar. Hold on. We've got
Dawn,
Don
there
Benner
she
saying
is.
we back up
There
Reinar
we
the
go.
hooligan all the
There
way.
we go.
Here we
Who?
go.
Dawn, you have a
Dawn
great
Benner.
judge of character.
Danny who?
Don Benner. How can you not hear, Derek?
Dan Boner. A fan
my
of the
God.
hooligan. Reinar. Dan Boner. Congratulations, Dan Boner. You're the first.
Yeah. Boners
Run
love
your mouth.
So one out of that entire chat. That's pathetic, you guys.
And
Well,
these are the
agree.
guys
I don't know what's
I
happening.
want to know
There
what they
is-
paid these
Dan
people.
Boner is pathetic.
Yeah.
How much money are you paying these fans, Derek?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm not paying anybody anything. All my money
There's
goes to like
no
sharp
way you're
objects,
naturally attracting this many people.
chairs, and alcohol. That's it.
Yeah,
Well,
not
now
so.
we have majority of people now trying to have free Bud. I don't know. He's gone. I don't know. Oopsie.
No.
Free Bud.
If one of them caged is still a huge
I don't
help.
know how you locked him out. That's honestly impressive, Victoria.
Well, be careful.
Boner.
You're
Figure out how to
next.
get Baker off of here too.
She won't do it.
Okay, Bud is. I don't know how to get Bud out of the
one.
comments. So he's still here. So how? This is
He's
wild.
got to make
I'm
it
actually
present.
extremely
in the comments,
disappointed
that's
that
where I'm
one
going.
just sat there.
We've got Don Benner snapping back at Derek though, saying, "Derek, you all talk." Ooh.
Dan Boner, you're all type. So shut up. Don't get your arthritic fingers into any kind of damaging condition before your doctor can take a look at them. Start there.
Oh my gosh, there is somehow 3 more chats about freeing Bud.
That just makes sense. Yeah.
No. They're too hard to get rid of. You can't invite them back in that freely.
Here we go. Aurora saying we don't want Bud. That's right. There we go.
Aurora.
Mhm.
No, we don't.
Aurora, your dad is a smart wrestling
Can
fan.
Baker put his shirt back
Very
on,
smart.
please?
Why?
I'm not even sure why the boys came out with shirts because they sure as hell don't like to wear them.
Well, if people don't piss us off, we don't throw our shirts off. Everybody wants to run their mouth about us.
I was told it
If
was
someone
crazy.
just looked at you a funny way, you get offended by it.
Yes, if you like park too close to me in a parking stall at the grocery store, I rip my shirt off and
Yeah, I understand that feeling.
tear you down a little bit. Put some intimidation factor in there.
You see,
Some people.
Derek's just mad because a few weeks ago we had him and Bud dead to rights until the Gospel of Damnation came out.
All right,
No.
Or is that not
fellow dog
a fact
owner.
also?
I hear your excuses. At the end of the day, who got the win? I'll wait. I heard it. I heard it from somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody said it. Probably Noel. Noel probably understood.
Yeah, he must have been there.
He was probably there.
No.
You know.
Maybe Michelle was there. Maybe it was her. Was it you, Michelle?
Mm-mm.
Victoria?
Nope.
Was it you?
Mm-mm.
Reinar, was it you? I think you were there.
Yeah, I remember him getting.
No, I'm good, man.
choked.
I believe it was your dog.
My dog. Baker?
Oh,
See what I
Exactly.
remember. What I
But you're
remember
pointing to me.
is kicking Bud in the head, and then two other jerks come down, and it gives these two jerks that we're in the match with the opportunity that they need.
Sounds like fiction.
yeah.
Sounds like fiction.
It sounds very true to the boys' behavior. That's what it does.
Right.
Sounds fictional. It sounds like a make-believe story.
Like, I'm pretty sure that
Sounds
I
like
remember
Hansel and
kicking
Gretel.
Bud in his giant head.
A beautiful set of hair he has on his head that you would aim for.
That would
But,
have cushioned any blow.
What about blow?
I mean, I really wish it was you so I could kick that stupid beard off.
You could never kick this beard off my face. Look, it's solid.
Beautiful.
Ah, solid, Reiner. Solid. Right there.
Razors can't even cut through it.
Kind of hurt a little
It'll be
bit.
the new thing that he takes off now. His beard.
Ow.
Like,
I don't think I can do it.
you're borderlining on looking like a homeless dude.
You don't even have a goatee.
Sure.
No, you're right. I've got something much better.
You tell me, does it grow in all white trashy like that, or is it like just natural, or do you do that on purpose?
No, it's actually genetics. It grows in like
That's
this.
genetics.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Genetics. Yeah,
See?
absolutely.
I knew it. I knew it. I told you, Baker. We talked about this a week ago.
This is true.
Oh,
Again,
what is going
Can
on?
Baker please put on? It's disgusting.
The homeless guy. Yeah, Derek's the one that doesn't even have a shirt, but everyone else is the homeless
I
looking guy.
can't reach mine. It's really
I have
hard.
a shirt available.
I don't
And
think
it's
I've ever
available
really
in
seen
every
They
merch
Baker
use
that
it.
you show up that we're at. It has this on it. And you know you're going to buy one next month at No Fold Pro Wrestling whenever the boys win the tag team championships.
Yeah.
Fair and square,
Yeah.
middle of the ring, it's going down. Noel's going to have to wear one. I'm going to make him wear a hat too. And you're going to have to wear one. And you're going to have to wear one. And he's already got one. And honestly, if he's there, I'm going to throw one at him.
Hey,
It'll probably
agree
cause a
with
fight
Kurt.
between
I
me
don't
and
know
him.
The
about
other
hat.
But I'm going
way.
to throw
Is
one at him.
anyone going to tell him he's
That is
pointing
not
at like
Lionel.
all the wrong people?
I saw him point at
You're
Yeah, I have
looking
no
at all the
idea who
wrong
you're talking
people.
about.
First off,
It's a broken record at this point. It's every time he's on the show. Every time he points to the wrong people.
you're a broken record, Noel. Watch that little potty mouth of yours
Probably.
yelling at me again.
What is Bud doing?
Bud is going 6-1-8 tag team champions.
I wonder if
Maybe.
he had to Google.
I can't find the lie.
There it is. There it is. That's facts.
Yeah.
I know, Cindy Hilliard. One moment you can be gone, and yes, now Derek is shirtless.
I'm sorry you missed the
it
show,
happens.
Cindy. I know you were waiting for that moment, much like every other woman in this podcast.
And most of the dudes.
86% of them, actually, statistically, they're waiting for
I
it.
mean, I could have gone either way.
He's
I knew.
awful presumptuous.
Take it or leave it.
I mean, I think
Now we
we're all
got
waiting for
Deshaun
Baker to
coming
put his
back in
on.
here with the when the boys win the tag titles. What about your face? The hottest trio in Midwest, Black Diamond Entertainment.
That right there. That's a hashtag.
Hit me up. We can talk
Top
about
guy.
bookings. You want to take the boys out? I'm all for it.
Oh yes, no. I'll tell you right now. Yes.
That's an absolute yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Did you hear that, Deshaun? We're already just going to accept that for you.
Yeah, we already got it. We're just
The
gonna
boys
accept
are
it on your
open to
behalf,
all
Deshaun.
challengers,
Sorry.
apparently, and I want to bring them all the challengers.
Well, we'll just have him pass the word on to Louie and Ty.
Mm-hmm.
Done deal. Done deal. You'll love him.
Baker's
And,
gonna have to get in the ring if they
boys-
want to take on the 3.
Baker's
in
gonna
the
have to
ring?
get up in there with him.
Yeah, we could throw Baker in there.
Oh,
We'll make it
Because
work.
the Black Diamond Entertainment is a
Baker.
3-man crew. Mm-hmm.
Is one of them a manager in training?
Nope.
No, they're very talented wrestlers. So
Mm.
Are they
even
very
even
talented
Cindy
wrestlers?
Hilliard knows.
Ready to go, Baker.
Mhm.
Now.
Even Cindy knows. Oh Lord, not Black Diamond Entertainment. It'll be good. See, here we go. Deshaun snapping back. Absolutely, yes. Our agent is standing by ALA, Michelle, and Victoria. Why, thank you.
I think it's AKA. I think it's AKA, but good try.
But you
Why is
know,
Bud Galloway is now calling Sid Holland? Okay.
Oh.
Bud, I'll call Sid on you.
Will you though, or does Sid know Derek Gage and Bud Gallows a little more than he knows you?
We can find out.
We're cooking.
Mhm. Anyway, what
Poor
I was
Deshaun.
going to say also is, you know, with Black Diamond Entertainment being a 3-man crew, the Great Heathen Army would be another great one.
Ooh, little 9-man action. Deshaun, I do understand the fat fingers thing. I do the same shit all the time. So
I do just want to throw out there, while I have all the confidence in the world in my brothers Rixer and DK, I take on all 3 of these clowns by myself.
and lose again like you did to 2 already?
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up.
They barely got past me, and they are much tougher than any of you.
Oh, that's like getting raped and say, oh, they barely got in me. They got in you either way. You lost.
Like
Yeah.
the fact of the matter
You're
is,
lost.
Baker's out first. He's out cold. He's going to be a non-factor.
Baker will probably take
And
on
then
all
we'll
3 of
just
you by
shove
himself.
Up your ass.
You don't. I'm the wild card. You don't know.
You don't know Baker. There's no footage on him. You don't know how much of an animal this guy is.
Well, he
Judging
didn't
by
sound
how
very
he looks,
confident a
I'm
little while
supposed to
ago.
hit some point.
Yeah. Well, gotta hide some stuff. Okay. Can't just let everything out.
Hey, Johnny B.
Welcome in, Johnny. Okay,
I
Bud, we
agree.
get it. You're saying July 20th, hashtag the boys, 618 Tag Team Championships. Would you calm down, Bud? Breathe.
No, you cannot calm down.
He's jazzed up right now. You did it. You kicked him out.
Too much for the
Yeah. This
Well,
really-
he was messing up all of my technical stuff.
Nothing was messed up. It was working
It was
flawless.
fine.
It
Sure,
was
Reinhardt
not.
would agree.
Everybody was a fan.
Reinhardt, did you like the previous background better?
No.
Or did you
not
like the
especially.
orange background that's my color? It's up to you.
I mean, I like the Ringside Rivalries background. The boys' background is
Perfect. Fantastic.
Perfect. Oh my God.
I agree with
That's
Baker.
It's
I don't know if
getting
Baker
deep.
said that or Reinhardt. Who said it? Can we clip
Which
that?
one?
Was that Reinhardt that said it was perfect?
No.
That's-
It was not.
not at all.
Sure.
Yeah, no.
I'm absolutely positive.
Well, I heard
He said it
was,
was perfect.
he goes, it is perfect.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Oh
my
God.
perception is
I'm
my
talking to
reality. I'm gonna
different
take it as
topic.
that. Reinhardt is a fan of the boys.
No, not
This
really.
guy can't get enough of it.
God, he's slow. Oh, we got Dawn back. Oh,
Dawn or Danny Boner, back again.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we got Don Better coming back in here saying Baker is food for our army, meaning the Great Heathen Army.
So Danny Boner's a Viking? Are you shitting me?
Also,
A guy named Danny Boner is the Viking.
yeah, my
Oh,
name's
you're
Danny.
impossible.
I'm cooking for an army.
Reinar, Reichsar, those all make sense. Danny Boner makes no sense.
Let's see here. We got Johnny B saying I like Reinhardt's beard. See, Derek, you don't gotta throw so much hate.
That's probably somebody that can't grow any beard.
Your name's Johnny Big Bigler.
I believe that man
That
has
sounds
a
made
beard,
up. That sounds like something from an Adam
I mean,
Sandler
it's
movie.
better than the homeless.
Your beard looks
No, okay.
homeless.
Bud Galloway soft
Oh,
boner is
oh,
a Viking. Okay, Bud.
I don't have to say a word. I don't have to say a word.
It's impossible for you not to say a word.
I like talking, Michelle, and you like talking to me. Don't lie.
True.
There you are.
It's such a thrill. Always a thrill.
It's something.
Oh my
Watch your mouth,
goodness.
Noel. Speak
Are you
with
guys
focus.
seriously doing the poking game?
Wrong way.
What are you two doing at this point?
Pointing at him.
You gotta quit
He's
pointing.
pointing at Baker and Baker's.
Ooh,
What?
we have Big Bad Barney in the chat.
Barney. The dinosaur?
We now have
Oh
him
my
saying
God, the dinosaur. Yes.
SNPW Tag Team Champs are looking for some new competition. Just saying. I wouldn't get confused, Derek. I wouldn't get confused.
I can wrestle Barney the dinosaur?
That's what I heard.
Oh my God.
Well,
I loved Barney as a kid. Oh, it influenced so much of my style as a pro wrestler. I love Barney. I cannot wait to get in the ring
I
with
can see
Barney
that.
and have a
You
match.
know you still
We're going to be
watch
You know,
best
yeah.
friends. It's
Go
going to be
ahead.
the greatest time
Go
ever.
ahead. Go ahead. Get so excited about going in the ring with Barney. Go ahead.
That's right.
There goes the hat. Do we still have the
Oh.
earbud?
Baker, we're going to wrestle Barney and friends. You're friends too.
Yeah.
You got to get the friends. I got to get Barney.
Yeah, no. The friends, they're all mine. I got this.
Yes.
I'll let you have your time.
Oh my God. I'm so excited now. I'm so excited. Okay.
Okay, you need to
Why
really
don't-
breathe.
I'm professional. I'm sorry. I marked out for a little bit. I can't help it. It's
Oh,
Barney.
we got Deshaun.
Derek,
Hold on.
but as a kid, we know you still watch Barney to this day.
Only on Thursdays. That's it.
Already there.
Thursdays only.
Oh, we know we do.
I love you. You
Oh, no.
love me.
No,
We're
no.
a great big family. We're a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't
Okay, I will put you in the back.
What? I'm just singing.
Exactly.
It's a good song.
Exactly.
That was
Do you,
rude.
Exactly.
do you disagree? It's a good
Breathe.
song.
Okay, we've got.
Stop.
All right. What
I'm
do we got
cutting you
here?
off. I'm cutting you off.
Hater.
Cutting you off. We have Johnny B. I have to catch up because everyone is now getting all hyped for this. Yes, calm down. Calm down. We got Johnny B saying Barney might have to bring class action your way. We've got Deshaun coming in here saying, hey Barney, maybe why don't you defend your titles against the biggest trio in SMPW first? Black Diamond Entertainment. No.
We're talking about no fold. Settle down.
I will settle down because if they come your way, I wouldn't.
Everybody
be
wants
happy.
to
Okay,
be
Come my way.
Bud, get out. Okay, you're gonna get kicked in the back real fast. Now we have Bud Galloway singing the song as well with Derek, which is great.
Yeah, but it's a
But
different
we're
one.
not encouraging that.
Now sing it out.
Let's not.
Let's
It is
do
now saying, I love you, you love me, we will win all the gold. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. The boys will take this home.
Perfect. The boys.
Hey, at least Derek's dressed.
Oh, wow.
All right, Baker, we got Derek with a shirt on. Can you put yours back on now, please?
You keep talking trash, I'm taking off the pants too.
Victoria,
Wait,
get ready. Get ready to cut him.
Yeah, you're about to get kicked out so fast before you even have a chance.
Quiet.
Got underwear on, it's fine.
It's a G-string.
Still
Well,
counts.
speaking of SMPW in our chat, that always makes me think of our hardcore matches. And we did have a bit of one with our street fights. I'm thinking that this may be a good time to see if Brian Richards might want to join us since, Bud Galloway won't be back and there is room.
Yes, give him 1 second. It looks like he's re-hooking that up, which should be scary, which means he's probably about to talk the biggest shit yet. I'd be scared.
All right. Well, whenever he is ready, he is welcome on because, we're just going to leave Bud's spot permanently empty right now.
You mentioned
Here,
Brian
why don't we
Richards
head
and something about
slightly up
hair.
on the chat. Oh, here we go. Here he comes. Let him load up here. We've also got, let me catch up while he finishes hooking that back up. We've got Johnny B saying also Berkeley isn't made up. It's German, Mr. Barney fan. We've got Deshaun encouraging Baker to take off his pants. Okay, we're not going to do that.
Don't smart.
We're not going to encourage him.
Any member of the boys at any time.
No.
No, we are not doing that. We've got Tori Hickam coming in here. Oh my, what did I just walk in on? A lot.
Chaos.
A lot. We've got people excited for blood money coming in here. And let's see here. We've got Big Bad Barney coming in here saying, I've heard some rumblings about the boys. I want to see if the hype for them is worth a shot in an SNPW ring. Oh.
All right, so I'll start with Mr. Big Back first from Germany. You're not in Germany. I don't care about your last name. I really don't. So you can be Mr. Big Back as much as you want to be. We are every bit worth of the hype, though, Mr. Chad Hyatt. Every time the boys show up, we're going to show up and show out. And that's not an homage to a certain friend of mine named Marcellus, but that is what we do. The boys show up, we show out. We will fight anybody, anywhere, anytime. So when the boys show up to SNPW, or if you drag your lazy ass over to Murphysboro, Illinois, and you watch us wrestle Dysfunction for the 618 Tag Team Championships, you will see what the boys are all about. And it will be every penny well deserved. Every cent you pay, you will understand that you got the show that you paid for. For the first time in your life, you will realize you showed up to an indie show and you got every cent deserved. I promise you that. Reinhard, how you doing, buddy?
They must be going to a show that Reinhardt's booked on then.
I thought he left already.
I mean, you get booked at No Fold, so yeah, you're pretty good. As much as I hate to say it, you're pretty good. I cannot wait until eventually me and you get our hands on each other in the middle of the No Fold Pro Wrestling ring.
Oh, Deshaun's asking, when's the next No Fold show? Why don't you, Jam? Let him know.
Oh, yeah.
No Fold, let them know.
Fun.
Tell him.
Sunday, July 20th. Doors open at 4. Show starts at
Other
5.
side.
Southpaw Bar and Grill in
Hands.
Murphysboro, Illinois.
Yeah.
Boom. Right there. You heard it first.
There it is. And Blood Money,
All
Brian
right, Derek.
Richards is here. Are we ready to let in one of the deathmatch guys?
I think we should.
Baker, let's hear for Blood Money, Brian Richards. Oh,
No, Derek.
We love your
a lot of
work.
respect for what he's done.
Gotta love them boys.
You gotta love the boys.
I know I do.
Sorry, you're stupid.
You gotta love Brian Richards.
out for some reason, but it's okay. I graced you with my presence, and you guys are
Don't worry,
welcome.
don't back down from anybody.
Well, Brian, thank you so much for joining us. And I apologize for the long wait, especially in the beginning there. If you were watching from backstage, we had some technical difficulties, also known as the boys, but we've been able to get things back on track here. So thank you for sticking it out with us while we regained control and were able to move forward. We were able to meet with you after your match with Cash Borden at MAYhem in Murphysboro. And we do have an exclusive that we did share. Unfortunately, we're not going to try to air it tonight, only because for some reason Victoria keeps disappearing since Bud got his hands on anything that we had set up. So of course, everyone can go back out and take a look at what you had to say there. But talk to us a little bit about that match. It was something to see.
That match is exactly what I said it was going to be from the get-go. It was going to be me winning the match. And just like I said, I had something huge, big planned for Cash Borden. And that something was that 400-pound monster, my best friend, the kingpin of the death match, Bull Bronson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was quite the surprise. I know I certainly wasn't expecting it. What about you, Noel? Did you hear me? No.
Oh, he's gone deaf.
Nah, he just shaking in his boots. It's all right.
No, can you hear me all right?
He was easy to scare.
I'm sorry you keep cutting out.
That's okay. Can you hear me all right now?
Yes.
Brian brought up at in his match that he had assistance with his friend Bull Bronson coming out, and I had mentioned that was a surprise to me. What were your thoughts on that?
It was, no pun intended, a very big surprise for me. I mean, a few shows ago, we saw Dalton Diamond return, and obviously Brian had his back in costing Cash the title, and now I don't know what's going on. Bull's coming in and helping you get your win over Cash. I don't know what to think about all this. I don't know what's going on with you three, what your intentions are. I don't know.
Well, the intentions are simple. The intentions are when you build a kingdom, any one of the steps in your perimeter to try to do the same thing you're doing, you always squash the competition, though. Now, everyone is AFU, Fight Underground, all this. That's respect. That was a brotherhood. But that is not what this is now. Alive or dead, AFU, Fight Underground doesn't matter. What matters is that Dalton Diamond pays my paycheck. He pays Bull Bronson's paycheck. To do what? To make your life and Cash Borden's life, and now Mikey's life, a living hell. A nightmare that you will never, ever wake up from. When it's time for someone to come in and eat your face while your heart's still beating, they call Heartland Heat. They call us.
It does appear that the takeover is becoming more and more intense as the months go on over at No Fold. Noel, how are you preparing yourself for what these guys could be up to next?
Hey, you know what, Brian? Let's go ahead and make something official. You and Bull are free July 20th, right?
Yeah, we'll fight anywhere, anytime. You name the place, name the guys, and we're going to punch them in the fucking mouth.
All right, let's go ahead and make it official. You just brought a man up that had a very great showing until you and Bull showed your faces and ruined his matchup against Chris Exodus last show. Let's go ahead and make it official. You and Bull versus Mikey and the No Fold Pro Wrestling So Ill champion, Damian Blackwell.
Oh, so now Damian's going to get involved. Just like I told these two blondes, broads, whatever you want to call them. Good thing they're pretty because they're not very smart. Just like I told them up there. Damian Blackwell sticks his nose in my business, and I am going to end his life. I will bash his face in until it is unrecognizable to the pretty little thing he walks out to the ring with. So you tell Mikey and you tell Damian Blackwell to be ready because Heartland Heat is fucking coming.
All right. I'm signing off on it now. It's official. I'm signing off on it now. It's official. Sunday, July 20th, Heartland Heat versus the So Ill champion, Damian Blackwell and Mikey.
Is he gone or is he coming back? Because
I
need to know it. Do they intend to take over No Fold Pro Wrestling, or are they just trying to screw with Noel? That's two different ball games. The boys are here to take over No Fold Pro Wrestling.
Yeah. Also,
when Bull and Brian got the microphone after their match last show, they made it clear they're representing Dalton, Fight Underground, whatever they're representing. They're coming to take what I've built, and I can't allow that.
No Fold Pro Wrestling is where the boys live and breathe. That's our home. We'll figure this out. I'll talk to Bud. We'll figure out what this is.
Look a little word there,
Bud is
Derek.
already saying no fold is for the boys. He's already agreeing with you right off the bat, Derek. I think we're going to have two teams collide.
We'll figure this out.
Even though they're trying to take
down the road.
Boys, we might have some business to talk about.
We'll talk. No, we'll talk. We'll set up a meeting. We'll talk. We'll go from there. I'm not putting anything in stone yet.
Reiner, you're shaking your head. What's going through your mind?
I'm just really enjoying watching Derek sweat here, man. It's about time somebody shut him up.
No, I mean, Reinhardt, you can run your mouth all you want. But at the end of the day, I stepped in the ring with you, and I wasn't sweating any kind of problem there. I see Team AFU coming over to No Fold, and I think this is a real problem. If they think they're going to take over No Fold Pro Wrestling whenever the boys are already here to take over No Fold Pro Wrestling, that's a problem. And I don't know where we're going to fall on this. I have no idea. I ain't going to lie. I don't know if – we'll see. We'll see down the road. We'll figure it out.
This is great.
Sounds like there's plenty of discussion that needs to go on, especially by the general manager and your roster. So we'll be on standby, Victoria and I. And if you would, please keep us posted on anything that you're willing to share up until your next event, which again, for those of you who might be tuning in late, Noel, when again and where is your show coming up in July, please?
It will be Sunday, our first Sunday show, July 20th at Southpaw Bar and Grill in Murphysboro, Illinois. The address is 1 Apple City Center.
Right, and of course, as No Folds goes ahead and produces and shares your flyer, we will do the same to make sure everybody has the new venue information and they know exactly where to go to see where all this action is about to take place. Victoria, before we start to close, how we doing in chat over there?
We are everywhere. Let's see. Let me jump back up here. We had a bunch of people showing their love for Blood Money. We got a bunch of Blood Money. Could have beat Cash alone. Hashtag Heartland Heat. Blood Money / Bull Bronson. Dave Taylor is getting completely excited for this match.
Cash alone.
We've got Dave Taylor getting absolutely so excited for this match. Hell yeah, that match will be crazy. We had Bud not so happy with seeing that they were trying to take over instead of the boys. He said the No Fold is for the boys, and now he's referring to themselves as business boys. Let's see here. We've got Jessica coming in saying, I love the boys, but Heartland Heat is ready. Hashtag Brian Richards Bowl. Looks like they're turning on you, the boys.
A little bit.
I don't think they have as much faith in you. And now we just had Big Bad Barney come in the chat saying the boys are invited to SNPW. You guys must have proved yourself.
There you go.
Let's go, you big purple dinosaur bitch.
Okay, you were just super excited to be taking on Barney, and now you're going to act like you have Tourette's.
No, I've got to get my game face on.
Because just keep the shirt on.
I can understand whenever there's enough people that are talking about somebody that they're a monster. Derek Gage isn't afraid of any monster. I've taken on every monster I've run across. No Fold himself actually has thrown me in front of every single monster that he could find to stop me. Ever since I was in Cerberus, ever since I was in the boys, Noel has threw everything at me. And I've never backed down from a single challenge. no matter how gruesome the stipulations may be or how violent the person may be, I've never backed down for a single second. Adam Tedder, shut your damn mouth.
Well, whenever they want to make that match, it would be my
Unless he's got that
absolute
dog,
pleasure
I
to
ain't shutting up.
for a few weeks.
I didn't hear a word you said because I was talking louder. So try again.
Yeah, well, talking louder doesn't actually make you right. It just makes you dumber.
But it made everybody hear me and nobody heard you. So, boo-boo, stick your head in poo-poo.
Exactly. You're a child. But anytime they want to make that match, I would be
It's a
glad to
boy.
wire your jaw shut for a few weeks.
This is where the name of the boys rings true.
Right now, I'm sick and tired of this shit from Reinar, okay?
Can you point to the right person this time?
When the boys win the 618 Tag Team Championships, I want the Great Heathen Army, and Reinar's ass better be in it, against the boys for the first title defense. When we win those belts, can you make that happen?
If the boys can overcome dysfunction with what happened in their qualifying match, I see no issue in making that happen.
Soon, Reinar. Soon. I'll get the damn job done. Me and Bud will get the damn job done. And then you're going to have to step in there and answer for everything you've said. You are going to step up to the big leagues for the first time in your career. Welcome to the show, son.
Wait, didn't you just reuse what I said in a promo to you like 3 weeks ago? Get some original material, champ.
I love the fact you're calling me champ already, Reinar. I love it. Thank you for calling me champ early. I appreciate it. It sounds really good on me, doesn't it? I think everybody would agree. It sounds really good on Derek Gage as champ.
Sarcasm, but that's all right. I know all that's a little bit emotionally too far for you.
At the end of the day, you called me champ, son. And now one of the boys will take out their son. Reinar, you're my son now. And I'll see you down the road a couple months from now. And you can step up to the big leagues, face off with us for the 618 Tag Team Championships.
I am so
But first,
glad
I'm not delusional. We're gonna have to work to get by dysfunction. Is that better?
At least you admit you're actually going to have to work in this match. Is your confidence? Is it drifting? What's going on there?
No, I'm just trying to make Reinar happy, so that whenever we cross up down the road, he can have some little doubt in his head that, oh, maybe Derek Gage doesn't, not acknowledge us. At the end of the day, I acknowledge everybody I'm stepping in the ring with, and I know everybody's tough. Everybody's got more experience than me, but it doesn't matter. I'm more violent than them, and that's what carries me through. And Bud has his own aspect. He carries everything through.
I wouldn't go that far. You see, unfortunately, nobody's really pulled that violent side out of me. But whenever they do, I promise you, I'll make your worst nightmares look like child's play.
How about this then, Reinar? How about this? So you want Unhinged. If/when the boys get by dysfunction, it will be the boys versus when. Boys versus the Great Heathen Army. Hardcore match for the Tag Team Championships. Let's see if you can pull your nuts out of your bag and come in and fight Derek Gage in a no rules match. And then whoever your partner is, if you're choosing, they can step in there with Bud Gallows. And then I'll cross paths with them and I'll hurt them. And let's see if you got the balls to hurt Bud Gallows and me.
Oh, I've got the balls to hurt both of you. I've got the balls to put you both on the show for a few months if I have the mind to.
No, they got removed along with the puppy dogs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Will you shut up? You got the build of a 12-year-old Dutch kid. Hit the gym before you talk to me.
I did once. It was exhausting.
One time.
Yeah, it's probably one of those guys that will eat a salad and think that that's a diet. It's awesome. Yeah. Shut up, Ed Sheeran.
It's a great artist. I don't see how that's an insult.
It says a lot about you, but it's all right.
No, it was just one sentence about me.
It says a whole lot. Picture's worth 1,000 words. So is that sentence you just popped off with.
No, that was just like 6 words or something. I can't really count that high.
You can't.
I know you can't count that high.
This many.
That's many.
He's just a water boy. Come on.
Your IQ. I get it.
Yeah. IQ. Yeah. It's a water brand, I think.
Dear Lord.
Water boy.
At the end of the day,
Well,
real soon I'll see you in a Murphysboro street fight, Reinar.
Oh, I'll be waiting, buddy. I'll be waiting.
we'll be there to cover that one. Well, it'll be hilarious to watch Derek fall to that one.
Fall?
Oh, what?
Michelle, really? Are you that delusional?
I must be, because I keep bringing you back on my podcast.
Have you seen
Oh,
what
gotta
this
be
man
insane.
can handle?
Don't think for a second you brought us back on this one. The boys took this one over.
Yeah.
You brought me on 2. One with me, and I brought Bud on, and then another one with the boys, and then this one, I took it over. Bud Gallows, genius, took this podcast over with me and Baker.
I was there.
No. Okay. You may have got in, but you didn't take it over because we were able to take it back. Just like with this tournament, you didn't take anything over with. You only won 1 match. They're going to take it back. No, show him those tag titles one more time, because it's probably the last time he's going to get a really good up close look at them.
Adam Titty, I do not fear Reinar.
I think she said titles.
There's 2 there.
Yeah, there
Plural.
you go.
There's 2. There's 2.
Yeah. Now make sure.
Now, those are going to look great on the Great Heathen
Mwah.
Army.
Beautiful.
Those are going to look
Got
great
them both.
while I hold them in the corner for you guys. Right there for my boys, holding them for
Baker,
me.
I can't. Baker, I can't have you tainting the legacy of my tag team championships before the tag team champions are even crowned. Come on now.
You tainted your own legacy, and you know why.
Reinar,
right
Allowing
then.
you on the show.
Oh.
Right.
Reinar, are you going to be there on the 20th?
Possibly.
Okay. Whether you're there or not. If you're there, I want your ass in the ring. I want to look you eye to eye whenever that belt is over my shoulder, to let you understand that you're in over your head. If you're not there, I want your ass watching any Tom, Dick, and Harry's live stream. And I'm going to call you out. I want you to understand you have to show up
I'll be
the
there.
following month, because
I'll be
you
there.
are going to stare me eye to eye in a violent match. And we'll see who's the most violent, Reinar. Do you understand?
Oh, I completely understand. I don't think you do, but that's all right.
We're going to find out. The fans will find out. I could snarl my nose too, Reinar. I don't have any boogers falling out, though, so.
All right.
Up your ass with broken glass.
There
Reinar.
it is, folks. Be there on July 20th. Again, we will continue to spread the word, especially as you begin to announce other matches that'll be taking place. So everyone keep an eye out. Gentlemen, thank you so much for taking the time out of your evening and coming and spending it with us. We appreciate you taking us back to the event. We do have a couple exclusives that we're still getting ready to release, so keep an eye out for those, and it'll be a little more insight to what took place that night.
Thank you
But
for letting me
no.
take over the podcast, and the boys are here.
You've been pretty good guest, so we appreciate that.
Yeah,
Other
you did
than-
good. You did good, Michelle. Victoria
Yeah.
did good. Reinar do better. Noel do better.
Victoria kicked
Yeah,
somebody out.
this was a great time, other than Baker being here.
Yeah. Having to stare at this pasty sumbitch the whole time is terrible.
He never did put his shirt back. Oh, God.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
God dang it.
This is here. Ugh.
That's what.
Took 2 seconds.
There, right there. That is what I want to be whenever I grow up. That.
Bah!
All right. Well, that's going to conclude this evening's podcast. Thank
That's
you,
it?
gentlemen,
Huh?
once again for joining us.
But
There's
the
so much
match is
more.
still on.
No, there is not so much more. It is over, Derek.
No.
Baker, go for the pants. Go for your pants.
No.
No.
Thank
No.
God.
No, it's gone.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
Okay.
And you're gone, Derek, for encouraging him.
Reinar, it was a pleasure.
Thank you.
You spared me from a living nightmare.
And Deshaun is Deshaun is encouraging it in the chat. That's crazy.
Deshaun, do not encourage that behavior.
Deshaun saying he's saying podcast and he goes, damn, we were so close.
He's on.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, Reinar, for joining us.
Thank you.
Yes, and for everybody, in case you don't know, Reinar will be joining us once again on Wednesday night as our guest storyteller for Ringside Rivalries Slam Stories. So you're not going to want to miss that. Again, it'll be at 7 p.m. Central Time, but we'll share some more, and we'll see you then. Thank you again, and you have a great rest of your night.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. All right. Well, Mr. Hickam, thank you so much for agreeing to come on and discuss your event with us. We are super excited about the July show, and maybe we can keep a close eye on what matches we've got going and see who we can get on here for a pre-show preview and dig a little deeper as to what everyone can expect the closer we get. What do you think?
Of course. Thank you guys again for having me and some of my very crazy roster. It is, as always, very much appreciated. And, of course, we would love to come on for the pre-show. Yes.
Awesome. Well, we are definitely looking forward to it. Enjoy your time between the shows, even though I know it's going to be very busy with your family and everything. So good luck to you. Please send your beautiful wife our love in case she's no longer in the chat, but we will definitely be in touch soon.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Good night, Noel. All right, Victoria, what's going on in chat before we say goodbye?
Well, we had seen Deshaun saying, damn, we were so close. He really wanted to see that, it looks like. We had Cindy saying her good night all, even you, Derek. I'm leaning towards the boys well. Until the short came off again.
Every time.
As soon as Baker got kicked out, he yelled in all caps, cowards. We had Aura coming in saying bye, guys. Bye.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you. We had Deshaun saying good night, ladies. See y'all soon with the eyeballs.
Good night, Deshaun. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Hi, just got here. Sorry I missed it. It's okay, Justin. This will be here. We got Derek Gage already jumping in here saying pre-show preview is for the boys. Except he kept misspelling it, but he got it at one point. It's fine. He got it.
We're going to do double lockdown on that one. They're not going to start our show off ever again.
No. And then we had Deshaun say, and no fold, let me know when you need some Black Diamond entertainment. Ooh.
There you go. Hopefully Noel will get in touch.
Yes, love you, beautiful ladies.
Thank you for being here.
Yes. And thanks for another awesome show. Thank you, Dave. That's amazing. Thank you for joining me. We are officially caught up. I know it was a lot, but we have been caught up.
Well, hopefully we caught everybody in chat. I didn't mean to miss anybody. If I did, thank you all so much for being here. And especially to No Fold Pro Wrestling for always jumping in and joining in on the chaos with us. We appreciate you all more than anything. And again, we'll see you on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Central Time for Ringside Rivalries Slam Stories with our guest storyteller, Reinar the Hooligan. Have a great night, everybody. Good night.
Yeah. Take care. Bye.